There's a comfort in the crowd that nothing else provides. When everyone around you takes the same two sides. When the call goes out and everyone responds the same. There's a warmth inside that feeling hard to name. You don't have to do the thinking when the crowd already knows. You don't have to face the question when the answer always goes the same direction as the people standing near, and the crowd knows. Yes, the crowd always knows. What the crowd knows must be true. What the crowd knows guides me through. Why would all these people gathered here be wrong? There's safety in the knowing, there's belonging in the song. What the crowd knows, what the crowd knows, that's enough for me. I have watched the crowd be certain since before I knew the word. I have seen the ones who question get their questioning unheard. The crowd doesn't need the doubter, and the doubter knows the cost. When you break from what the crowd knows, something's always lost. Not just the warmth of belonging, not just the easy fit, but the story that has held you every day inside of it. And most of us will pay whatever price we're asked to pay to stay inside what the crowd knows day by day. What the crowd knows must be true. What the crowd knows guides me through. Why would all these people gathered here be wrong? There's safety in the knowing, there's belonging in the song. What the crowd knows, what the crowd knows, that's enough for me. Now I've sung in crowds for justice, and I've sung in crowds for right. I've stood beside my people through the darkness and the light, and I know that crowds can carry what a single voice cannot. I know the crowd has moved the world, and I have not forgot. But the crowd that sings for justice and the crowd that shuts the gate are the same crowd in a different year, running slightly late. The question isn't whether we should gather and should sing. The question is what thinking we bring to the ring. What the crowd knows must be true. What the crowd knows guides me through. Why would all these people gathered here be wrong? There's safety in the knowing, there's belonging in the song. What the crowd knows, what the crowd knows, that's enough for me. Every century the crowd is gathered at the square. Every century the crowd has known who shouldn't be there. Every century the certainty has felt like solid ground. Every century the certainty has come back around. And the ones who stood outside it paid a price we all know well. And the crowd moved on to the next thing it was certain it could tell. I'm not saying don't belong, I'm saying know the cost of letting what the crowd knows replace the thoughts you've got. What the crowd knows must be true. What the crowd knows guides me through. Why would all these people gathered here be wrong? There's safety in the knowing, there's belonging in the song. What the crowd knows, what the crowd knows, is it enough for me? So sing with me, but think with me inside the singing too. The crowd is not the enemy, but the crowd is not the truth. Bring yourself into the circle, bring the question with you there. Let the crowd be where you stand, not the only breath you share. Because the world needs people who can sing and still can see, who can stand inside the gathered and remain themselves and free, who know the crowd's not always wrong, but know the crowd can be. Sing together, then come back to me. Is it enough for me? Sing together.